What is up, Dog Days? You guys ready to start this live comedy show? Heck yeah. Thank you guys very much for coming out and supporting live comedy here at Dog Days. We do this every Friday at 7 p.m., but tonight is a special occasion. We're doing a 6 p.m. Sunday show for your pleasures. Oh, yes. Real quick, the rules of comedy are simple. Please keep your table talk to a minimum. We don't want to be too loud. We don't want to talk over the comedians or interrupt the comedians. We want to listen and laugh and have a good time and enjoy ourselves. My name is Joseph Rogers. A little bit about me. I am pro-choice. Yeah, well, thank you, one person. That's great. Not for the same reason most people are. The way I see it, that's just one less person trying to buy a house right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm serious, man. I used to be sad when my friends would kill themselves. Now I'm just like, that's one less person buying gas. So I saw the prices go down for gas, and I was like, there you go, guys. There you go. I'm not sure if you guys heard, but with the most recent school shooting, that now makes school shootings the number 2 school-related deaths in our country. Yeah, don't worry, though. Student loans is still number 1. So, yeah, we're good. I don't know about you guys, but remember that year we lost all those good people, 2016, like Prince, Tom Petty, Aretha Franklin, all those celebrities that one year, and then most recently we lost Matthew Perry. Oh, that one hurt. Is it just me, or is it every time we lose somebody good, it makes you hate Magic Johnson that much more? You know what I'm saying? I'm serious, man. If I'm on my deathbed and he's still shooting layups, I'm gonna be pissed. Like, I want stem cells too. What I'm saying is, I will eat an umbilical cord to live longer, okay? Just straight up. I will eat it, I will suck it down. All the goodness inside of it, if I need to live longer. I would love that. Starting off a little dark today. You guys are liking it. I like that. It's great. Yeah, also too, like, I did just celebrate my 6-year anniversary, everybody. Thank you. Of being unemployed. Yeah. You guys are way more supportive than my parents. That's great. Anybody looking for a roommate? Damn, where'd all that support go? Come on. Shit. But here's the thing about being broke like me, man. It changes you. It really does. It changes you. You know what I'm talking about? Because back in the day when I had a job and I showed up to a party, I brought the booze, I brought the drugs, I brought the girls, you know? Now when I show up to a party, I'm hungry, looking for drugs, you know? And I get way too excited when I see they have full square paper towels. You know? And I see their change tray and they got like $6 in quarters. I'm like, damn, baller! Flexing on me like that. I don't know if you guys seen this thing rich people do. I saw this in Bainbridge Island the other night at a gas station where someone filled up their entire tank at once. You guys fucking see that shit? That's wild, man. But here's the thing. I have been broke so long that I could tell the difference between a dime and a penny when it hits the ground. Yeah, because I'm not bending over for a penny, but if I hear a dime hit the ground, I'm picking that shit up. That's 10 pennies in one, motherfucker. That's a good deal. I heard some change drop the other day, and immediately I was like, that was 37 cents. And my friend picked it up and counted it. He was like, sorry, Joe, you were wrong. There was 42 cents there. I was like, check again. There was a Canadian nickel in there. That shit don't count. He's like, dang, Joe, how do you know the sound change makes so well? I was like, I've been using a Coinstar my entire life, okay? I know the sound change makes. But here's how I know I'm more broke than anybody here. You guys remember what it was like to float a check? Yeah. Older crowd, they're like, yeah. Younger crowd, like, what are checks? But back in the day, for those of you that don't know, float a check means you can write a check on a Friday evening, and then you had about till Tuesday to get your money back in your account before the check cleared, right? Float a check. I'm not proud of it, but the struggle's real. Here's how I know I'm more broke than anybody here. One time, I floated myself a check. Yeah, wrote a check for $200 in my own name, deposited it in the ATM on a Friday night, took out the $200. Now here's the thing, you can't be all willy-nilly with that $200 and get blowing hookers like you want to, right? So you know what I did? I made an investment. Yeah, I bought an ounce of wheat, sold that shit over the weekend, turned it into $240, put the $200 back in my account. Bitch, I just made $40 writing myself a check. What are you gonna do about that, Bremerton? Shit. But I will say, one thing I'm not too proud of. Am I the only one that thought speed dating was a coke party? I'm serious, man. I showed up with like 3 different kinds of speed to this thing. I was ready to go. Once I realized what it was, I had to go back to my car, smoke a bowl, get my mind right, you know, like you do. And I went and I sat down, and there was a beautiful gal sitting across from me. And she said, "You have one question, Joe. Go." And I was like, "One question? Shit. Okay, tell me what you think about the expanding universe, quantum mechanics, string theory, and human consciousness on Earth with the rise of artificial intelligence." Go. She's like, "What?" I was like, "Never mind. Can I put it in your butt?" Get this over with. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she said no. Also, life hack people, I'm not sure if you guys know this already, but it is not a good thing to be the best looking couple at a swinger party. Yeah, because they want everything to do with you and you want nothing to do with them, right? My ex-wife and I, we decided to try to salvage our fucked up marriage by going to a swinger party. Yeah, Dr. Drew's right. Don't do it. It's not going to work. There were some red flags. The first red flag was that the swinger party was in Belfair. Yeah. The second red flag is we had to pick somebody up in Gorst on the way. Yeah. And there was actually a guy at the swinger party that looked like Wilford Brimley, and he was missing a leg. Yeah. I was so offended. I don't know about you, but if I show up to a swinger party with all my parts, you should have all your parts too, right? I'm just about equality in this bitch. Damn. Struggle's real. No, but I actually do have a girlfriend now. I love her to death. We've been together for 18 years. Yeah, thanks couples for giving it up for that. You guys know what that's like. This shit's real, man. I'll tell you what. Keyword girlfriend. Yeah, because I truly believe that if you don't get married, you can just leave whenever you want, right? And it keeps it fresh. It keeps you trying, right? But after 18 years, I think she still wants me to propose to her. Right? Because she's been saying some really nice things to me lately. Every time she says something nice, I'm like, "Nice try, babe. Not gonna do it." Right? She said something wildly nice the other day. She goes, "Joe, I hope that I live long enough that I can make clones of you." Aww. Exactly. I was like, that is a fucking compliment if I've ever heard one. That's so sweet. I was like, "Well, dang, how many would you want?" She's like, 3 would do. I was like, "Well, that's an odd number, right?" And then it occurred to me, I was like, "Oh, it's because you have 3 holes." Come on, Bremerton. I like that joke. She goes, "No, that's not why, Joe." I said, "Well, why do you want 3 of me?" She goes like, "Well, I'd send one off to work, send one off to do chores around the house, and have one in the bedroom at all times." And I was like, if you think that those are actual clones of me, those other 2 are going to quit their jobs and bust in that door and have a good time, okay? Shit. And she goes, "Would you have clones of me?" I was like, "Hell no, one's enough." I was like, "I have low T, okay? 1 is enough, trust me on that." She goes, "You wouldn't even want 2 of me?" I was like, "Why would I want 2 of you?" She's like, "Well, you do have 2 holes." I was like, "Oh, shit." I hope you guys got the same visual I did, getting pegged on both ends. Getting finger cuffed by my girlfriend? Yeah, sounds good on paper, but I don't know if I want to try it. Shit. The other compliment she gave me was, she said, "Joe, you have the perfect dick." And I'm like, whoa, because is there anything better to say to a guy? I don't think so, right? She's like, "I'm serious, Joe, you have a Goldilocks dick. Not too big, not too small." I was like, oh man, that's so sweet, right? And she goes, "I'm serious, Joe, you can blindfold me, we can line you up with 11 other dudes, and I can grab it and know which one's yours." I was like, wow, that sounds impressive. Let's try it, right? Let's try it. Let's see if you can do it. So I found 11 other dudes with the same size dick as me, right? Now I know I say that all willy-nilly. The vetting process was actually quite intense. Okay? Only 2 out of 4 people are even circumcised. You can't even go to the woods and find 2 sticks that look alike. You know what I'm saying? So I did what any desperate dude would do in this situation. I went to Grindr. Yeah, found 11 other dudes, same size dick as me, no problem. Lined us up, put a blindfold on her. She starts with the first guy, she's using her hand. She goes, "Oh man, this is harder than I thought. I have to use my mouth too." I'm like, what? So there I am standing 7th in line. And I'm just like, how do I keep getting tricked into these gangbangs, you know? Shit's crazy. And also too, like when you're in a relationship that long, one of the key things to make it work is communication, right? She communicated something to me the other day. She said, Joe, one of these nights, I want you to buy me some lingerie and rip it off me. I was like, I can do that. Heck yeah. So I got her some lingerie, showed up in the mail, gave it to her, she put it on, I went in the room, fit her perfect. She looked amazing. I was like, fuck yeah, nailed it, right? And we're starting to do the thing, start foreplaying her up a little bit, you know? And she goes, just rip it off me, Joe, just rip it off me. And I go to rip it off her, and I couldn't do it. She's like, what's wrong, Joe? Why aren't you ripping it off me? I was like, I paid $8 for this, okay? I had to float a check for this, okay? Jeez. I ended up just finishing on the lingerie and ruining them anyway, so fucking... All right, everybody, we have a great show lined up for you,